We all know it's good to be thankful for what we have in life, but sometimes we can't help ourselves but to go down that negative rabbit hole and let our minds start spiraling to the dark side. So what can we do to really shift that and keep ourselves to a positive mindset? And I would like to say that one thing we can do is be thankful. And this one shift alone, and I'll tell you about how we can bring that to our lives in 3 easy steps, how that one shift can literally transform your health, your happiness, your success, all of your relationships, and honestly, your entire life. Sound good? This is the Coach That Cares, Laura Graziano, and creator of Personal Best Coaching and programs to help you be the best you. So let's think about how we can shift our mindset, and it first starts with us becoming mindful of our own negative thoughts, to recognize them when they come in, and instead of beating ourselves up and fighting these negative thoughts, just take the time to look at them objectively and acknowledge what you're experiencing. It's pretty much saying to yourself, I see that I'm having this negative thought, but I'm going to choose to not let that keep me and sabotage me from my happiness. So I'm going to make the conscious choice to shift. When I see those negative patterns, thought patterns coming in, I'm going to be choose to recognize my own goodness and all that I can do that's good in the world, and all that I have to offer others on my walk of life, and make that shift. And I like to say, you can't be crankful when you're feeling thankful. So that one shift alone is when you see those negative thought patterns coming in, recognize them just for what they are, acknowledge them, and decide that you're better than that and you deserve better than that. Number 2, look for the good in others and in all situations. There's always a blessing in every situation, even the darkest ones. There's times, I remember when my dad was ill, the blessing was my family coming together to care for him. So even in the darkest of times, there are blessings to be found that can lift us up. And I like to say, stop the stressing and look for the blessing. So look for the blessings even in the darkest, most painful times, and look for the good in others as well, not just in a situation. But sometimes we look at others and we might be critical of the things that they don't do or they should do. Let's decide to look at them through loving eyes and look for the good that they do and the goodness in them, and be thankful that this person is in your life. Even the most difficult people have good things about them that they have to offer us. So stop the stressing, see the blessing in everyone and all of life. And number 3, be an unconditional giver and a gracious receiver. So what do I mean by that? As a giver, when you're doing something for someone, do it from the goodness of your heart, from that you really mean it, because people feel that. They know when you're doing something good, if it comes from your heart or if you're faking it. So do it from your heart without expectation or without any condition attached to it. Just freely give. And honestly, that feels really good because you know that you're helping someone, you know you're doing good in the world. So that good feeling comes back to you. And also, something that's really difficult for a lot of us today, and I see particularly women, we are so used to giving to our families and mothers, taking care of our children, that we're not so good at being a gracious receiver. So if someone is giving you a gift or giving you time or attention or love or care, Be a gracious receiver, because that shows them that you value what they have to give you, and you value them and their presence in your life. So it's important to be a gracious receiver too. And I like to say that the good you do will come back to you. So as we celebrate this time of thanks, I hope you'll keep this in mind, to have a grateful mindset, because honestly, this sets the tone for your entire life, and it can change the projection of your life from one that is critical and self-involved to one that is thankful, happy, healthy, and full of all good things that will come back to you. So enjoy your time with your families, even though they may be a little bit different this year, and decide that you're going to start a grateful mindset among your small group and see it ripple out, have a ripple effect in your life. Again, this is the Coach That Cares, and if these words and this message spoke to you today, please like and subscribe to my channel so I can bring you more mindful messages to light up your day. Take care. See you soon.